Oh, and I'm live. Unfortunately, my dumbass got banned or temp a short ban from for ha, hate speech, even though it's not fucking hate speech. I don't know. So, anyways, uh, I made this video maybe seem by the title is like pathetic grown POC. Well, this person's a grown ass adult. They're in their 30s, presumably, because they'd be talking about how they're older than this person in this drama. The reason why my name is Punished Onion because I got fucking banned for hate speech on one of the re-uploads of Jar's video on my other account. Believe me, I did not know what constituted as hate speech for the creep show art video, but it is what it is, and it's gonna expire soon. So, what happened is this. So apparently there was a big fucking drama between this literal who named Gloriana. Yeah. So the pixel arc architect is one of the worst people who use their race to get out of an argument card. It's a free get out of argument card type shit no one cares about. The exact shit that will make your fucking brain melt because why not? The reason why I fucking hate these type of people is that they think that they can use their fucking thing as a oh my god, I'm a person of color. I should get respect, but they don't respect other people. I'm a black person my fucking self. So so obviously you know that I'm a fucking you know that I'm a fucking everyone knows that I so anyways I've learned about the situation from Kiwi Farms of all places. So let's read the document that the person who was involved in the situation is. Keep that in mind. The person involved in this is a 19-year-old, and I'm presuming since TPA, the Pixel Architects, is an quote unquote adult from their tone, I will be stressing them as such. They cannot hide behind, oh, I'm a minor or a child because they don't understand how to act around children or in general preteens or young adults. 19 years old, it doesn't matter if they're 18 or 19. Some of those people are still in high school. So you're bullying technically high schoolers by the standards. All right, let's go. We're in the fucking situation. But we're kids. Yeah, girl, fuck them kids and fuck you too, lol. It's always, we're just 18. Oh my god, these adult people are beefing with us. Huh, if you're kids and shut the fuck up and sit down. Plus, how much of a dork are you? When I was 18, not only was I a 3.9 GPA student, but I had friends. I was out in the streets living, playing, having a part-time job and boo. Like, why are you in the house playing The Sims 2? You loner dork. Lol. Sims 2 is for old bitches like me who want to relax at the pool, shut their brain off, and play a little cozy game. Lol. You're just pathetic excuse for a teenager if you want to be considered one so badly. Go get friends, go get to your cousin's house, and sit on the roof like, damn, do something. Nonsensical pixels and the other will peanut or something, whatever. Lol, dorks. The funny thing about this is that this person is saying, get a job. This whole thing reeks of unemployment. You must be some level of high if you think that you're a quote unquote real adult or true and honest adult, because no adult does say this shit. Sure, you could argue that it's probably some you could argue that this is just what's it called, you could argue that this is quote unquote ghetto speak, but even my no one talks like this. No true and honest African American talks like this. I've met several African Americans. At this point, this person is just appropriating this type of language because I'm African American. My dad is a full African American. He doesn't talk like this. Sure, we say nigga, sure, we say all this stuff, but we do not talk like this. This person is putting on an exaggerated character of what it is to be black. So let me talk about this. A 3.9 GPA student. Well, 3.9 GPA honors. Let's see what it is. It is a exceptional that it qualifies students for high level of graduation with high summa cum laude with highest honors. However, it could vary institution by requiring 3.8, 3.9, or 3.95 higher. Okay, So if you have that, then where's your college degree, Miss the Pixel Architect? You say you're a 3.9 fucking GPA student, but you're not actually doing it. Like, where did you go to fucking university for? Do you have any proof to back up your claims? Because for someone who's quote unquote 3.9 grade average, you don't really have enough brain cells in you to realize that you're beefing with kids over shit no one cares about, drama for a pixelated game. Yet you had a nerve to flex your quote unquote lifestyle when I'm pretty sure you're one of those influencers that that go to your friend's house, take a picture of yourself in their fucking pool. There's no way you have a pool and a successful life when you're beefing with children on the internet. And the irony of you saying that you're beefing with kids and they're dorks and you're essentially, you called everybody who plays The Sims 2 that are children, including yourself, because you're acting like a child. No, children who are dorks. So by your standards, you're a dork for playing this game. You don't want to relax by your pool because like you have a history of basically doing this stupid behavior. This person's stupid. If you're deformed, that's between you and God. On addressing ableism claims. Oh my god, you cannot become more insufferable. Edit, videos taken down. I wonder why. Who is this? Oh wait. This is the Pixel Archivist. Hey, Two Fingers Whiskey, how about you go two-finger fuck yourself? I'll never let you join, babes. Never. Lol, you and all the other people that I constantly have to go through the members list and ban y'all because y'all just never imagined that this black woman who was standing up for herself last year when all the OG TS2 creators were trying to gang up on me and were spewing the racist rhetoric would have enough of the coolest TS2 symbol over so many blogs, huh? Didn't quite think that black simmers would get together and make out our own shit. Now look at you, stuck. Lol, and don't hear me hear your name in your mouth because honestly, how are you going to hate from outside the club? You can't even get in. Lol. Well, I'm going to just tell you something. Half of those people in your group probably aren't black. You don't have any fucking proof to claim that these people are black. For all you could know, those people are actually generally OGs themselves that are screenshotting everything you say. You cannot trust anybody that claims to be your friend online or mutuals because they'll just backstab you. This is the most brain dead person I've ever seen and heard of. But I fucking don't really understand how these people can be like, I'm a black creator. Everybody who disagrees with me is racist. They're not racist because they're calling your stupid ass out. They're racist to you because you just want to wave the I'm a black creator flag. And this is all, before you claim this is all because of, before you, all right, so if you want to claim this, I'm going to tell you this. If you want to know about this, if you want to claim this, if you want to come over here and tell me that I'm very racist for expressing my discomfort and outrage at you, basically, this all started over CC discourse, by the way. This grown-ass woman, this supposedly rich as fuck black person, didn't do nothing, is mad that people took her CC, basically fixed it because she's too lazy to do the bare minimum of making the mesh looks proper on her character. She's crying because somebody changed it. This woman is a grown-ass adult crying over shit no one cares about. She is so pathetic. I have no idea how to tell you this. If you want me to. So importantly, death threat and harassment. Nonsensical pixels. Gloriana Sims 2. The steal people CCs. Yeah, because the funny thing about this scenario is that Gloriana is trying to ask people for their IDs. Do not ever, you do realize that this is actually considered weird to ask someone for their IDs. So what you can do with them? So you can fact check that they're a true and honest black man or woman. No one's going to get, if you're smart enough, do not give IDs to these people. These people will definitely use this against you because they're nonsensical pixels, nothing. And well, if my CC collection's ever in this booty file, I wouldn't care. I let her pay all my shit out of the sheer spite. I'm not worried about that. What I'm worried about is why so many adult grown TS2 players are so broke. Well, what's up with that, lol? You are brokies need to get off the internet and DoorDash or something. You don't have $3, lol. $3 spent on content. You're like, my god, a bunch of broke ass dorks trying to see them on the internet. Note their white refrigerators, embarrassing, lol. Classism, oh yikes. Well, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell this Pixel Architect Echo guy. You do realize that not everyone's gonna pay $3 for shit no one cares about. I'm not paying $3, $2, $20, $50, $90 for a fucking pixelated currency game thing. If you're gonna pay all that money, don't be, because you're not rich. You're claiming all this how it's just $3 to you because you think that you're black. You're black. Try living in the ghetto. We don't have food in the house. You think I'm gonna spend $3 on someone's fucking paycheck that'll go 20 totally? Because everyone knows about black people and their situations. Black people are starving for representation in Sims 2. You are paywalling experience and behaviors, and you claim that you claim that your black heritage is important to you, but to paywall black POC features for a 21-year-old game, which, by the way, mind you, I'm 21 myself, I'm as old as Sims 2, is very disgusting. I don't care how black you are. I don't care about your skin tone. I care about the behavior of you and your entire personality. And your personality speaks volumes about the character you're currently with. Bullying people who are literally probably 10 times your age. I don't know how old you are, but you're definitely not acting like an adult. You're also probably living off someone else's paycheck. So you're honestly not, and I'm not believing that this is a rich person that has a job. You don't have a job, probably. Your job is to basically gunt guard for Linda Sims too, so you don't have a job. Girl, at some point, I'm gonna need you to get life, like, for real. It's cute. We all kiki. We play The Sims. It's a cute game, but you raggedy cunt ass is always trying to play Instant Illustrator. Come take me on. You go after Linda Sims 2. You go after Gloriana Sims. Take us on my meat. No? Yes? Because I at you and your loser gang every time, babes. You have no life, no friends, no purpose. Your insignificant oozes out of every post I have ever seen you make. I know you are no one. I know for a fact that you're nothing. Come take me on. The way you speak about Gloriana Sims is going to be the last time you open that fucktard mouth. You're like a dope punch. Try me. You do realize that this is actually threats, by the way? I don't think Linda Sims 2 or Gloriana Sims give a fuck about you. You are defending pieces of shit. Linda Sims 2 has actively doxed people, has actively hidden doxing shit. You're defending a doxer. You're defending someone who's also racist. Pretty sure Linda is actually white, which is interesting because most of there was interesting things revolving around it. You are going after someone who had beef with someone when they were still a minor, by the way. You are harassing people in this game because they don't agree with your beliefs or your systems or whatever. They don't believe in you. That's what you're mad about. You're mad because this person doesn't give a shit about you. You're asking them to go attack you head on, but they're not entertaining your bullshit because you're a poor as shit. As all black people, including me, are very bad at rage baiting. Your rage bait is almost as fucking believable as your molding and seething right now. Molding and seething, and you're molding and you're seething. So fucking molding and seething. She cannot stop molding and seething. This is so pathetic. Molding and seething. Yes, I'm transphobic, homophobic, ableist, ageist, all of them, but most importantly, I'm a non-sexual pixel hater. To my core, I'm not here to prove or disprove anything. The only thing that remains true is I don't like you, Kai, and I'm doxing me. I've already told you people I'm not like you. I'm not some invisible account of that girl in real life. I'm not hard to find, and no one across the 70K cats to follow me on a major platform is going to be shocked that I'm defending a black woman in the lens I would go to it. Well, it's good to, you just literally admitted that you're transphobic, homophobic, ableist, and ageist. And I wouldn't be put past you that you're also a racist if you're all those. So honestly, you're defending a black person while simultaneously also admitting that you're all these issists. Anybody who's followed this person is a complete idiot. They're very much not a part of this community because everyone knows that The Sims is very much of an inclusive community, and those type of people do not have a part in this. I don't care if you're defending a black creator at all, but if you take one look at their CC and you still say, this is good quality of content that you paid for, then you are a fucking idiot who needs to get their money taken away from you. Because you're not going to pay, because the reason why this looks like ass, no one play tests these CC, and then when you get it, you're like, holy shit, this CC is ass. So within your right, what do you do when you get your own CC? Oh yes, definitely. You can edit it to a heart's content. This is all because Shea Butter Sims, or Peanut Butter Sims, edited it and released it to fix the files that this so-called Gloriana Sims broke. They flipped out because someone fixed their CC that was broken on a sim. Imagine being a black POC and then being ungrateful when someone points out that your Sims is terribly polyamored. And I'm pretty sure, to rub the salt on the wound, this person stole someone else's CC. and paywalled it. So no, they don't have that they're not a CC creator. What they are is a fraudster who steals from other people and then gets paid for stealing. I'm not saying anything else other than you should sit the fuck down and you should learn to stop fucking harassing people and basically arguing. You are so fucking depression. You are just so fucking sad. You are so fucking bad. I am so fucking so mad. I am just tired of these type of people thinking it's funny to bully other people because oh, they said something I didn't like. Well, I this is a Goomba fallacy. Everybody on this argument, like what they're doing is essentially saying they're just basically contradicting themselves, which is funny because they think that everybody on the platform is stupid except for them, but they're the real stupid ones here. They think that hiding behind technical actuallys will disapprove the fact that they're nothing more than a bigot themselves who thinks it's funny to go around harassing people because they fix things that they don't like. You know what? Maybe you are technically racist. Maybe you are racist because you think that all you see the world in only black and never white or any other color. These type of people who defend the fuck out of the POC communities also forget that it's more than just defending black people. You got to understand and see from both perspectives. You can't just automatically agree and side with the POC because you're scared of the big black woman. Gloriana is incorrect in this regard. They need to stop picking fights that they cannot win because everybody on Tumblr is prone to having one of these liberal attacks where they freak the fuck out over any little slight mistake that someone says. Like, you could say you like waffles and all of a sudden, oh, so you hate pancakes? No, bitch, that's a different little sentence. There are several instances of people not being able to read on Tumblr, and this is a case of this. If you can't read, then you shouldn't be operating an account that has 70k, 75k followers. I don't even think you have that much followers because a 75k follower account doesn't get 5 notes per minute. You have at least probably 10 followers, at least 10 followers. You're that fucking pathetic that you have to be your own hype person, and I never seen Linda or Gloriana defend you. You're just a glorified lapdog for them. So go back and sit on their laps and start barking all your barks. Because this is so pathetic that you have to defend somebody who technically could defend themselves. But anytime they speak, it's just a slew of bullshit. Linda Sims 2 is a disgraced Sims 2 modder. They have proven to not be able to handle all these people leaking their shit because they don't have a right. You can try to take down paywalls must be destroyed, but you know what? Guess what? Sims 2 may be abandoned by EA, but EA still has rights to it. They recently re-released the Legacy Collection and the fucking Sims 1, meaning that they could also extend their supposed CC usage to them, but they chose not to because Sims 4 is where they are. So go on, run away, cry along. No one's gonna miss you. People don't care about you. They just care. They see you as a CC depositor. For all those people who think that people are going to miss them if they leave, the people who constantly will say, oh, no, we will miss you. No, they won't miss you. They'll miss the creativity you give them. They pay to get CC. They will remove the payments because you're not giving them what they want. You're nothing more than an art deposit for them. Nothing more, nothing less. Pixel's taking it too far. Pixel's not emotionally regulated. Pixel wants money. Yes, I need your $3 precious dollars. Pixel's a lunatic. Pixel hates new, younger simmers. Where's a new one? Pixel hates this, Pixel that. When in reality, this person unprovoked to use the most unnecessary language to randomly attack a black creator. I don't know, Keller, if you like your paywalls or not. This is what's called for. You don't talk to anyone like that. This is Genesis of all. You don't speak about anyone like that unprovoked, and you don't get the police how other people choose to respond. You were never wrong. You were wrong. What? Time is such a funny thing. I can't tell you how many of the OG TSS could out turn my TS2 comms page. I'm letting y'all in, by the way. And two, I'm not following my Yiko page because Ikeno-chan, why are you following me, girl? It's because you remember you blocked my main page last year in solidarity with the other annoying racist OG TS2 creators, huh? See, the problem was never my content. It's spectacular like me. I don't give a shit about you people being OGs. Your 2015 out-of-date content isn't even my style, babes. So let me just remind you, it's me, the motherfucking pixel architect, and I'm not be petty, but baby, I had a grudge. I'm still an apologetic black, and I don't like any of the OG creators. Now, sweetheart, block this account, too. Happy Sunday, though. You know what's fucking funny? This person is seething behind that account. They think that people like them. No, they don't. People don't like you. It's not because you're black. It's not because you're a good, strong, I didn't do nothing woman. You're a pathetic, single-celled motherfucker who cries about people insulting your black creators who has done things that were despicable. If you think that your race is a get out of creek hard, no, it's not. 99.9% chance. You may be trans, you may be black, you may be all these things, but you're still a terrible human being, despite the fact that you have all these extra points on your doc list. You can, because like literally half of their explanations up to this point is I'm black, yada 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 yada. I don't give a fuck. What you're doing is essentially harassing people who disagree with you. I don't know what nonsensical Pixel said and whatever racist nonsense that you just perpetrated, but I don't even think what they said was racist. What you just did, you self-admitted that you are a proud, transphobic, homophobic, ableist, ageist. By the way, if you're basically trolling and basically joking, people will take that seriously. You definitely are stupid and have a few screws loose. Yeah, definitely. It's 100% with you. I'm going to be 100 with you. You're stupid. If we can report TPA's posts on Tumblr and Native, entertaining their detention-seeking behavior is not going to win this fight. I will not be making any further posts on topic, not because I'm afraid or coward or leashed in some way, but because I appreciate my own health and conscious with love and support. And if you can, please contribute to collab. Let's actually do something good for this community. Great! Let's all hope you will not consider disrespecting a black creator again when discussing their hard work. Gloriana Sims, who has now left Tumblr for her own safety, did not deserve your disrespect and gang mocking that followed as she tried to protect her content. That leash on your neck will forever be there. I will get it on your neck the moment you ever talk again about a creator in a manner. Report my posts on Tumblr and YouTube all you want. This is not a real thing to me. The only real thing is my knee on that neck of yours forever. Kai, forever, I mean it. Alright. Okay. Alright. Let me just tell you what's wrong with this statement. One, you are making fun of a situation. You may be black, but you're saying this to a white person, by the way. You are being racist yourself by doing this. The whole neck thing and leg on neck thing is a reference to George Floyd's death in 2020. Which, by the way, if you're going to tell someone that you're putting their knee on their neck, that's fucking disgusting, and you should be burning in the pits of hell for that. Because not only are you aware of that, because you're black, every black person is aware of the George Floyd case. You gotta be some level of crazy to make that joke. It's not even a joke. This person's generally not attention seeking. This person's a fucking racist. As a black person, there is no fucking excuse for you to be making this mocking disability, this building behaviors at all. There is no fucking level of mental illness that is required to say this, but you are the most, and Gloriana Sims for whatever, I know damn well she did not leave for her quote-unquote safety. She left because she got dogpiled because she tried to attack someone else. She left because she knew she couldn't fight against people who were technically calling her out for doing something, because she entered in a community that was against paywalling. Sims 2 isn't like The Sims 4, honey. You say that you hate OGs. No, the OGs hate paywallers. You're dealing with people like Pescado, more awesome than you, who has fought against these type of people for ages, who has endured a bunch of lawsuits that went nowhere because they didn't have the rights to do that. You're mad at OGs because they didn't want to deal with your black friends' bullshit because they had rules, stipulations in fucking place to call people like this out. The Sims 4 may be okay with this, but it's you who are basically dropping to Sims 2 from Sims 4 thinking that's going to be the same. No, it isn't. What you guys are supers. You came from a different fucking place than basically try to colonize the fucking community. Try to say, hey, let us all agree to fucking disagree. But when they tell you get the fuck off my land, you get mad at them. Gloriana Sims poked the bear. They got called out for paywalling because we're not about that life. I grew up on The Sims 3, but I know for a fact that The Sims 2 can be a nice community as long as you don't do stupid shit that they disapprove of. What you just did, essentially, is spit on the people who were against this. You don't walk, like, how do you feel? Okay, look, let me just speak in black terms since I'm black and let's do black to black, pure communication. How would you like it if I broke into your crib and started basically redecorating it and putting a price tag on every single shit you own? You won't like that because that's against your own beliefs. So what I'm trying to say is what she did was walk into someone's house, essentially, took a dump on it and then put a price on it, making people walk in and pay for it. Obviously, what do you expect people are going to be like? Oh, here's money for a 21-year-old game. You are basically defecating on the fucking legacy of Will Wright. He may not be dead, but he might as well be dead because you guys don't understand. This guy had passion for The Sims 2. Passion that EA has basically turned into this joke for you guys to use. You have no fucking clue on how tired I am of hearing these black creators cry out racism when they get called out for doing something that they're not supposed to fucking be doing. At this point, where is the actual racism? It's just a fucking claim to shut people up. You are not being discriminated against. You are being actively called out for your behaviors. You are so god awful that I have to fucking punch a wall just anger. And that's it. So my honest opinion in all this bullshit and bull malarkey is that this person in general needs to fucking leave. Because they think that them gun guarding someone who probably deserved to be, they didn't deserve to be, harassed off the platform. What they needed is a quick and utter swift kick in the ass for what they've done. Because The Sims 2, for years, if you look back, people have actively been paywalling stuff, but Pescado from the More Than Awesome and Use forums have been against it. He has a whole fucking board against the booty. The booty, aka the content. It's basically a whole content, like a vault of some sort for The Sims 2, Sims 3, and Sims 4. But mainly you can go to the vault to get the Sims 4 content. Gloriana Sims isn't a Sims 2 creator. They are a Sims 4 migrator from The Sims 2 who was called out for paywalling content that they had no business doing because The Sims 2 was against that. So what happened is, after they were called out, they started crying out that they were being harassed and being racially profiled or racially harassed too, which is not true because there was no evidence to provide regarding their harassment. There's probably trolls from the other site that's been doing it, but there's no way. Tumblr is not like that. Unless you're actively poking the bear and you're on other sites progressing on gay-opping these people, then there's nobody harassing you. You're making up all these delusional beliefs that some people are out to get you when you could just admit that you're not welcome in this community. The OGTST2 people that you're claiming that hate people and that they're racist aren't racist. You yourself is basically profiling these beliefs onto them while admitting that you're all these isms yourself. I'm not going to listen to somebody who openly admitted that they're racist, transphobic, and all this bigotry shit. You are an immature brat who needs to learn to shut the fuck up and stop using your race as a get out of jail free card. You're so starved for attention that you're willing to harass these people that you claim are racist. Why are you still interacting with racists then? You want the attention so bad. You don't have money. You don't have a lavish lifestyle. You act like you're unbothered. You're not unbothered. You're bothered by these people, so you continue to talk about them. You continue to bring it up in every situation you can because you're the crybaby victim. No, you're a lapdog for the two of the worst people on this platform. And I'm tired of seeing these black people use their blackness as a get out of jail free card. These people don't deserve to be called black because at least with the black community, they can understand that using their identity is not a good idea. Because you cannot win into a battle of wits when all your fucking identity is black. Your entire personality is being black. You have no other identity. You claim that there's so many people joining your TS2 com page. No one is joining your TS2 com page. No one gives a fuck about your the Sims 2 comp missions because nobody even knew who you were before you basically came in and said, "Hey, this person's racist." You just want free publicity. You just want to be on the right side of the community. No, you're on the wrong side of the community. Everybody who joins the so-called com page are people who are A-logging you. No one likes you, Architect. No one gives a fuck about you, Echo. Because if they did, they would definitely stand in solidarity with you. Right now, it's just you and against all these random nobodies. You claim they're nobodies, but you're coming back because to you, they are somebody. They're somebody to you. Because if they're nobodies, you wouldn't even be responding to them right now as you speak. And I know damn well that this video will capture, or this stream will capture their attention, and they're going to make a 50 gargatrillion videos about harassment and bullying. Go ahead, continue. Black on black crime, because no one gives a fuck about black on black crime. And that's a fucking fact. Because you're basically going to admit, you're going to say, oh my god, this black person's being... No, I'm being fucking for real. I grew up in a black household. I'm black myself. And I know damn well that if you ever did this in the household, you'll be fucking beaten to death. Anybody knows that being black and prideful is two combinations that you can only experience. And I hate to tell you, but being black isn't a personality trait or a get out of jail free card. This is my fourth time to tell you because apparently your brain operates on 1 decimal per hour. But let me just get this straight. It is not It is not a get out of jail free card. It's not an own you think it is. 99% of your fucking posts is talking about how rich, how black, how successful you are. You are not successful if your success is primarily sitting behind the scenes and attacking people who you perceive as fucking racists. If anything, you're the real racist here for talking like a typical gangster. You're not cool. You're just going to become a lolcow in the near future. And it's funny because all this fucking uproar caused Kiwi Farms to fucking see your fucking friends chimp outs. Did you know that the Kiwi Farms have a sim modding community page? I'll be reading some of the highlights there one day once I get my fucking other account back because my account got fucking yeeted due to a false copyright strike. But anyways, if Echo sees this, I just want to tell them that they're pathetic and they should get a job, actually, because all this LARPing that you claim you have a job, you could, whatever GPA you have, just go to university. Or if you did went to fucking university, then get a fucking better job or something. Do something with your life. Get laid or something. Just do something. Because this is pathetic. You're going to waste nearly half of your 30s arguing with children, people who you call dorks, because you are a dork yourself by that admission, but defending people who don't give a shit about you. There is no black movement or black solidarity. It's just toxic black stereotypes, toxic black people being toxic to each other, black on black crime, harassing a white person or a black person. I'm not sure if Nonsensical Pixel's ethnicity. If they're white, then this is typical because black people tend to attack first. Then they get, I'm a black person and I can speak from experience. It's nothing like the case of George Floyd where it was unprovoked. This is just provoked in general. They saw a white person, assumed racism, and began attacking. Then when the black person gets attacked back for being very aggressive, then they cry victim. This is just another case of black aggression happening first. They're acting, and now they're using a tragedy to essentially say that they have their leg on their neck as if it's a badass movement. No. In fact, the Tumblr community should be against this. If they got mad at me for calling a situation retarded, then they should be against this bullshit. But no, they're not against it because it's a black woman speaking her piece on the ethics of white people and unfairness. Anyone can see through that bullshit. There's no OGTS2 racism. It's just people basically telling you the rules of the fucking thing, telling you that they're against it. It's been that way since. You walked into their house, and then they called you out for doing something that you're not supposed to. And then all of a sudden, you want to cry wolf because now it's racism. It's not racism. It's just you getting the consequences of your actions or your friends and then trying to defend your friends' actions because you want to die on the hill of black people not doing anything wrong. Well, good luck with that because you're not unbothered. You're bothered somehow and people are going to exploit that. Anyways, I'm done with this bullshit. This is the most cringiest explanation and experience I've ever seen.